Hello, good people, this is Dyliard speaking, the CEO of the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to yet another episode of our blind playthrough of Resident Evil 1 HD Remaster. In the very last one, we had a very exciting one for me, in which I was trying my best to get us out of the underground tunnel system, which all culminated in us going up against Lisa Trevor in a heartbreaking but also cinematic boss battle, and during which we even managed to save Barry, that treacherous bastard. We are good, we are on good terms with Barry. He is a bro, despite to trying to stick a knife into my freaking back. After that was done and dusted, nothing else was left for us to be done in like the mansion section of the game. Every single doorway was explored, so we ventured forth into the lab that is right in front of your eyes, a section of the game that truly feels like we are nearing the end of the playthrough. Yes. And currently, we are working towards obtaining like the password and login of the umbrella PC that is still operational right in front of your eyes. Without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? Okay, it's time for us to move. As I was saying, finding that PC password is our next goal in like this room that we've been a moment ago, considering the playthrough, and some time ago, considering me recording. There are two zombies that are roaming around, and I would really want to get rid of them and use the kerosene on me so that we are, free to explore around. Also, maybe burn both of them with like a singular instance of kerosene. Or of canteen usage. I obviously quit out of the game at the end of the very last playthrough, at the very last episode, and I had to get rid of those two zombies that are there at like the lab entrance again in order to run to this room, and I stacked them on top of one another. I would say like the head and shoulders of one of them was overlapping with like the legs of like the other one, but I still did not manage to like, stack them up efficiently enough to actually get this, prompt done. So this may be more challenging than meets the eye. It may be challenging with like the handgun, which has God knows how many fucking shots in it. Oh. All of that yappage about, burning two at the same time, and this is what happens? Okay. I guess I'd be lucky like that, baby. I want to stack them one way or another on top of one another. Come here, boy. I want to see whether I could be, doing both of you with a single use. Come on, man. Come on. I need you to come back here. I should probably wear him down a little bit. He's really struggling with that corner, but what if I get another headshot again? Is 3 safe? I think 3 will be safe. Okay, from that point onward, we will need another one. Fuck it. He's still becoming. Okay. Let's freaking go. I need you to stack over here. He is in a very awkward spot, that individual lying on the ground, when there is this cut off between like the shots. Okay, he's dropped to the ground for the very first time, but he's getting back up. This is four shots. How about 5, 6? Okay, he's falling forward. Fuck, man. I thought the game would require me to shoot again. I swear 1 or 2 steps more and it would be perfect. Can I do it? Is there even like a Steam achievement associated with it? I don't know. That would probably... Let's go! Oh shit, oh shit. Let's go, there actually was. I was about to say, how do I even know that both of them are burnt at the same time? Yeah, there is a Steam achievement associated with it. Perfect. With that out of the way, we can continue forward our exploration. Two closed doorways. Actually, check them out first, because we don't have no keys on us, right? A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock, something that we clearly do not have. And this? It's the same requirement. Okay, a dagger. What this is telling me, we have to get something in order to progress forward. The shelves are lined with large and small containers. Tiny eggs cling to the sides of the containers. Tiny eggs? Maybe spider eggs? A huge spinning fan, could it be drawing air in from somewhere outside? Alright. A vent? Yeah, seemingly the only way forward is through this doorway. Let's freaking go. Okay. I see a lot of red. I cannot pick anything up. We've already left a little bit of magnum ammo back there. Now, first aid spray. I'm loving the Dutch angles in here. Work great for like the environment, right? It's locked. It's just locked. No other explanation is given to me. This medical equipment looks like it was abandoned in the middle of use. Yeah, they probably were not aware of the fact that there is an outbreak happening, right? It's locked. If you can just get those levers on the sides to work, it should open. Okay. Levers for releasing the door locks. What I was saying is, yeah, they were clearly meddling with some shit, God knows for what purpose, you know, but they did not release the virus into the open on purpose, right? Now if you can just release the locks on the levers, so I can't even do anything with that stuff. Sad, but it is just telling me one way to go, and this is this doorway. What monstrosity awaits behind the green door? Okay. Okay. A dead end with no activity. Okay. Can't carry any more items. Huh. Research letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. My man, I don't think Ada got the letter. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. Is this another individual, like, affected by the virus? As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from there. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. Okay, this might be a way for us to like destroy the whole facility. Doing the right deed, right? the material from the visual data room and self-destruct system in the power room. Please do anything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security systems. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log in to the system using my name and your name as the password. Let's go! It was easier than I had anticipated. You'll need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. Rentgenogram. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. Okay, so there's more to this. There's just one thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay his eye on me in this state, but if you happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Okay, so Ada, the password, and John, the login. John, Ada. The game is really trying to make me not forget. What else? There's a space to put up an X-ray photograph. Ed Fisher. Okay. Alex Betchett. An X-ray photograph is posted on the wall. There's a name written on the top. Alex Betchett. Oh, another one of those. Okay. A memo on the message board catches your attention. Lungs, asparagus, liver, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, and colon, I assume. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetic order. Okay. That's cool. That's cool, but I still have to pick those up. Sadly, there's some kind of a switch. Press it. No, I'm not pressing that shit. I have to make that back journey in order to figure this one out. Yes, yes. Perfect, perfect. Thankfully, basement B3 or whatever, or B2, is right around the corner, and the trip to the safe house, or like the sorry equivalent of it, it's not that long. Beautiful, beautiful. I guess I can refill my canteen, but I have to leave something behind. Will there be more zombies to shoot at? There may be. There may be, brother. So what do I leave? I guess maybe this, because I have a duplicate of that in here anyway. I guess additional ammo considering this thing. We rarely find ourselves in situations when I have to actually reload 10 shells. And this thing. Okay. We have 3 empty spots. Perfect. Let me see that room again. Let me see that room again because I am mighty curious. John and Ada, the very first password. What's another one of those? I have to sort something into alphabetical order. Not sure just yet what we are sorting. Some X-rays. Big mystery, baby. Okay, I will take the X-ray, and I will take the other X-ray too. There's something to use the electronic door Place the initials in alphabetical order. The initials considering like the individuals on like the x-rays? Clark David. That's going to be pretty early in the order. C and D. Gail Holland certainly coming after. Okay, Clark David, Mr. Okay, AB, Alex Beckett. Now, this individual, Clark David. No, I don't want to be taking that. And the very last one, probably, maybe check out this also. Ed Fisher, okay, we are on the right track, I swear. DF. Okay, enough of that, thank you very much. And you, mister, wasn't as hard as I was anticipating. Now what? Do I press the switch? Part of it is glowing red. Okay. The internal organs. Perfect. The very first one is the colon, I assume. Yes, the colon. And now the... Oh, shit. No, don't exchange the photographs. What am I doing? It's in the correct order, certainly. Why would the game give me this option? Now this. Esophagus, okay. Colon, esophagus. Isn't that liver? Isn't that liver? That's liver. And lungs? Nah, goddammit, don't do that. Switch it back. And lungs. Okay. Colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs. What do I do with this information? It certainly is too long to be inserted into that small window on the trusty Windows 95. They're in the other room. So... colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs. Maybe you also have to take initials, as the initials were the key for, even aligning this stuff properly. I mean, I think properly, I wouldn't know yet. The game has not provided me with, like, a prompt, but it seems like a no-brainer, right? Okay, let me actually take this. Take that first aid box. I guess we'll be collecting like the magnum ammo also. Probably will require me to make a trip back to like the box. But there's also another doorway over there, so we will be going back anyway, right? Eventually. Show me like the beautiful UI. What was the login? John, was it? John? Where's J? And where's O? Weird freaking font on these letters. Trying to deceive me. John. Enter. Ada was the other thing. How much can I even... Oh, never mind. Let's input this first. Accessing. Verified. Let's go. Basement door lock operation select floor. Oh, obviously we want to open up all of the instances. Okay, another password is required. 8 in total. 8 in total, so a single one of those internal organs could be inserted. The initials, so what was the very first one? The C, colon? Maybe let's try colon and later on go with the initials. If that produces no results, hopefully nothing bad will happen. No match, baby. How about this? Can I just access it outright? Okay, I can with this. Okay, it's right next to... It's right next to, like, the... staircase. Alright, understandable. Game. How about C for colon, F, E for esophagus, or however you pronounce it. Liver and lungs go next. Oh, okay, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Where is this? Oh, it's the closed doorway in next to like the item box. Yes. Quit? Yes, please. Nothing else to be messing around. So, yes. Already unlocked on my map. Where should I be going first? We still have some inventory space, so maybe... Just maybe, let's go to like the nearest available place and check out what we can get that way. I also have like the lighter on me still, so maybe running into some zombies wouldn't be like the worst thing that could happen to us right now. Okay, alright. It's this doorway, right? Yes. Yes. Oh! Hello, my love! This guy is turning very slowly. Let's get him out of the freaking equation. He had cool glasses on. Okay, let's dip a little bit. He falls down again. Yes, and the pool of blood appears. Lovely. Use that kerosene. Use it. This is why we hoarded all of those resources earlier on in the game, dodging and weaving throughout the zombie nation, so that we can now absolutely go to town and clear these areas. It's filled with clear fluid. You'd probably be better off not touching it. What is this? There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it? Absolutely fucking not! I don't want to unleash hell onto myself, even more of the virus. The shelf is lined with bottles. They contain a powdery substance, some kind of herbal medicine. A security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. Oh, of course I left it in the box. Now that I could be using it. Fax to Sanitation Division, Manager of Sanitation, Raccoon District Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and extended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. Okay. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. See the researchers in the facility not necessarily following up on like the instructions given to them. We expect significant increase in the damage done by this recent T-virus's outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of these accidents are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Okay, so it wasn't as rapid as I was anticipating. They were trying to keep it under control, I think. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated, therefore our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. Yup. About right. Accurate statements and accurate concerns. However, yet unfortunately, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Ooh, they were ready. A bunch of triangular flasks. Okay. What else is in the vicinity? An X-ray photograph. The skeleton structure displayed isn't quite human. Slide filter. Sure, looks important. Okay, some cockroaches, some ammo, some ink ribbons. I will be returning. I will be returning shortly to you, my loves. I just have to bring it. Bring it back, baby. Let's hope nothing new spawned on the way because of this leap in progression that we've just made. The music is chilling already, but also subtle. So if something were to just, like, jump out again, like that fucking asshole frogman in the very last episode, I would be scared for my life. This can certainly be stored. Where's like the stack for this? Here we go. Yes, this likewise. What is this? There are red-colored slides inside, nothing on it. Okay, this is like the thing that you know, project onto like a wall, some old school tech, already faxes being mentioned in this very episode, now this. Yeah, basically photographs. Okay, let me return for like the items, maybe even freaking save the game before we go into that room that is right around the corner. The herbs placed over here are kind of fishy. I do wonder whether some encounter is right in front of us, you know, in that room. In that room to the side there. Not sure just yet. It probably would be wise to take like the... Oh, I should have fucking taken the MO disc. What am I doing, man? Brain farting left and right. Well, it do be too late for that now. And there's that one thing inside of there that we can meddle with, but I wouldn't want to, you know, unleash the virus onto Jill. The very last thing that I want to see, you know, happen. So first the room next to the box, and then that suspicious container of sorts. I don't know how to refer to it, really. Okay, alright, alright. What are we to be presented with? Let's take that for now, I want to say. Let's take that for now. Let's save the game and actually venture forth. Yes. We'll be checking out that room, traveling light. Kind of light. And then reloading the game if I need to be, you know, wiping out my trusty shotgun for that situation. Or like the grenade launcher. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Good, good. I am loving, like, the laboratory for now. It's very chill. It's very chill. Let me not eat my words, please. Ah. I mean, do be silent. Very nice. A screen for use with a movie projector, yes. Exactly what we need. Good thing that I have, like, the slide filter with me. The film has been set into place. View it? No. Let me look around first. Security protocols. Level 1, helipod for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement level 1, passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant, researcher, or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator, the elevator stops during emergencies. Basement level 2, visual data room for use by the Special Research Division only, or other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Basement level 3, prison sanitation division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized? Wasn't that? Yeah. Wasn't that cool guy with the glasses called Wesker? I kind of confuse the two, the Spencers and the Weskers. Kind of similar a little bit in how that sounds, but I could have sworn Wesker is like the name of the guy. Is he? The fucking mole? Triple lock door entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Okay, man, I get it. But passcode output terminals. Use the access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. There's level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, illegible hereafter. Oh, god damn it. So there is level 4, and there is a Tyrant in question. The audiovisual materials are filled neatly away. There doesn't seem to be anything important. Yeah, that information about the Tyrant and that information about the Wesker is certainly not making me happy. What else can we get over here? I swear we can, like... Isn't this a doorway? Isn't this a doorway of some sorts? I can totally see there being like more of an opening. Okay, maybe we have to use the thing. Okay, Umbrella, bioorganic weapon official report. The Cerberus, okay, the fucking dogs. The canine. The bane of me, basically. Neptune. Okay, that's the shark. Maybe the big one? Hunters. Yes, yes. It's all neatly stacked away in a PowerPoint presentation. Tyrant. Okay. It's just a guy with a fucked up hand. Maybe there's nothing to worry about. Bioorganic weapon research group development staff. Wait, go back. Go back, there was like a guy in sunglasses. And the code. Alright. How does this one differ? It's a red one? Yeah, that guy in like the far right, in like the glasses, similar haircut, similar looking glasses, cannot go off of more. Okay, the code is different. 8462. 8462. This freaking seems important. 8462. Can I remember this? No, I will write this down in my trusty notepad that was used for the sake of, you know, figuring out the residence stuff. Where the hell did I make that? Okay, all right. 8462. Seems about right. Perfect. Okay. We have some clue going forward. Not necessarily know which clue. At least that provided me with more space regarding my inventory. Okay, so nothing big in here. Oh, there's something else over here. Another MO disc. Okay. Third time is the charm. Let's go back to the box, I guess. For now, going forward, it seems we need just one MO disc. Maybe I should be traveling with more of them. The duplicates are given to me for a reason, right? The spray going into the goddamn box. Ammo disc, the ammo, don't need it for now, don't need it. I'm ready to be picking up more items along the way. Take the ink ribbons and take the incendiary shells so that we organize this a little bit, a tad bit better. I have like a shit ton of ink ribbons. I should be saving more often. Alright, what do we have? Perfect. Kerosene and the ammo disc. Let's see what it does in that one room. Going forward also, I don't know where to be inputting that code just yet. These other doorways for now be locked. What can I do with this doorway, however? For now, nothing. For now, nothing still. Yeah, we'll have to be doing something with, like, the ammo discs, right? Or playing with this in order to get us anywhere. Oh, this is what we need them for, to open up that big doorway. But we don't have... We don't have anything to progress the game right now. Funnily enough, that room that we've just been in is still in the red. I guess I have to flip this. Shit. There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it. What the hell? It looks like some nuclear reactor. I don't want to be opening that and getting, like, radiated or some shit. But I think I have to. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. What of it, man? Okay, some sort of a fuel. I am missing something, goddammit. Maybe some of those doorways are now unlocked? Let's pray for it. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. And it's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. Peculiar. The PC room is also still in the red. Despite me picking up everything? Maybe something with, like, the PC now? Oh, maybe input, like, the thing into, like, the PC somehow. Oh, god damn it, I have to do it again? So it's a bit annoying, but John, I think... John, was it... not... Jon. John. And Ada. Get me in, bitch! Let's try it again. I swear I've done everything in here. Yes. How about this? Yes, and that particular room, but what of it? Racking my brains, I am missing something. I have not picked up, like, something important, it feels. For example, like, something to... I don't know, transport that fuel in? But also, how with, like, this transported fuel would I be able to, get past those doorways? Closed. That one needs 3 ammo discs. But do I just bring them to that singular PC? Or are there multiple things into which you can insert those discs? Maybe I have to bring the 2 down here. There's a possibility. Trying to look for any shiny. Oh, okay. I guess spamming makes sense. An operating table stands neglected. Yeah, the fan. Drawing from somewhere outside, but like what? What of it? What of it? What of it? The PC room still. The PC room still in the red. Now this room is in the good. Let me look at those two again. Maybe that secret in that one room upstairs next to like the box is the way to go? Yeah, nothing over here. Liver, memento, yes, yes, yes. Notepad. Fuck it, exchange the position, I guess. Whatever. John Ada, is that what the PC is saying? Nothing over here. Where do I use this code, man? Where the hell do I use this code? Is there something over here? The sink is full of empty beakers and test tubes. Not helpful. There's also a hand over there on the shelf. It unlocked something, so I presume this transmitter is done. A refueling device. Yeah, no idea. We're going back up. Back into that room. There must be something over there that I've missed. Something that will help me power through. Or maybe... God damn, it's still locked. It's still locked. Despite me pulling. A single lever. Oh, okay, alright, alright. I'm here for it, game. Show me your goddamn secrets. Oh, a passcode entry terminal just over here. I swear this shit wasn't lit up the very last time I was here. Is it the thing on the wall? This thing? Yes. Okay, I guess it wasn't like the glass in like the corner there. The window. I think I can even recall 8, 4, 6, and 2? I don't even need to pull it up. Ah, and it connects. It connects. Laboratory key, perfect. That will probably allow us to touch those other two doorways. Image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. Oh, let's go! It's been ages. I thought the game was like fucking... The game forgot about this. View the film? Yes, please.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Oh my goodness. Throat being torn out. Lovely, thanks for that game. I was thinking, oh, maybe this will shine some light. You'll see like Wesker fucking this guy over or something. No, it's just like the reenactment of what we already knew happened. Thank you very much, game. I don't wish to be viewing that terrible event again. Now we can move forward. Now we can move forward. What do we need? I'm gonna say let's take the MO discs. There's clearly 2 more things that we have to interact with later down the line, so let me bring them on. And with us being able to use like the keys, considering these 2 rooms, maybe I will be able to, you know, not overflow my inventory. Yeah. Actually, save again. Fuck it, save again. Why not? Why not? It really feels like we are at the end of the line here, right? Especially since, you know, the only things that are not coming into play anymore are like the wooden mount, which I clearly have no idea what to do at this point. It's also probably too late. Has to do something with like the mansion, right? And outside of that, no progression items, just what we find is what we do. The cranks will probably not come into play anymore also. Perfect, number 30. So much stuff in my inventory, it's insane. Let me take a single green herb and top myself off because I got like hurt, I think, by those flames while burning the zombies. So maybe, just maybe, let's do that. Alright, here we are. Here we are. Let's go with like the double doorway first, because it's leading to like a dead end room. Use the laboratory key. I didn't even inspect it. A laboratory key. An electrical symbol is imprinted on it. And that's it. What are we dealing with? Okay, what is that screech? The fuck is that thumping and screeching? Camera, you're not helping me over here. Is this... Oh, maybe don't do that, Jill, just yet. Is this another spider situation? I can push it? Okay. Cartridges and that thing next to it. I guess an element of the background is what it is. Where's that noise coming from? Oh, what the fuck? That's so wacky. I squeezed through that vent? Okay. This game is full of surprises today. What the fuck? What the fuck? Leave me alone, bitch! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dodge. Fuck me. The operating table is covered in blood. This blood doesn't look like it came from surgery, though. Let's get me the fuck out of here. I have the high ground, bitch. Oh, fuck. I don't have the high ground. Maybe here? Yo. Leave me the fuck alone. Where the fuck is this? Where the fuck is it? Oh, fuck. It can still hurt me. It can still hurt me. What the fuck is going on? What are you? I was not expecting this. Oh, I'm not even fucking connecting, man. Not even connecting. Oh, let's fucking go. What was that? That was some dog shit ass gameplay is what it was. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where are you coming from? Oh! Mutated ass crickets? They were not on the fucking PowerPoint presentation! What is going on? What on God's earth is going on? I was totally under the impression it's the goddamn spiders. Various precision instruments used in surgery. Spiders, not goddamn crickets. Okay, alright. We are safe. We are safe and sound, actually. Still. Let's not exit the room just yet. Who knows what's on the other side. Oh my goodness. Actually, good thing we saved. Cockroaches over here. Let's go back. What a wacky mechanic to be just introducing into the game. Can't reload. Can't pick up anything. We are just mustering forward, I guess. On low HP. And no healing items whatsoever. Where do you go? Vent? Alright. I guess this would be beneficial if, you know, I was not able to push the shelf, but I can. How about this one? Any fucks in the vicinity? Oh, it's the other side of this room. A body bag lies on the simple bed. The date indicated on the bag is quite old. Simple bed. The shelf is full of various antitoxins. Okay, a security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. Funnily enough, I brought one with me. Perfect, perfect. Seems to have unlocked something. Okay. Battery pack. Yo! What a random new enemy to throw my way. Just like that. Without any build-up or anything. Oh, perfect. Perfect, now we can get out. We can even take more shotgun shells. Okay, and the doorway that is available to us, it leads to that room anyway. Okay, I'm like fucking changing my... I'm like changing my loadout. I have to go back to the box in order to heal. That was like, okay, we are traveling light. Whoever the tyrant is, he's stuck on level 4 and I'm on level 3, so no need to be bringing out the big guns, right? There is actually a need for that. Apparently. Throwing the goddamn handgun away because it sucks dick, clearly. And rolling with the grenade launcher and like the shotgun from now on. Let's go. Keeping the ammo disc with me, however. Yes, this. Absolutely leave it. And this also leave it. And this leave it. Actually pick up some healing items, maybe. What do I want to be taking? Is it incendiary shells or is it some other type of shells? Let's stick with this for now. I'll take a first aid spray and more ammo for shotgun. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. We still have a little bit of room to work with. And I will just collect these herbs and top myself off right now. Perfect, perfect. We have one heal to the fullest in our inventory. Okay, perfect. We are in fine territory. Let's go. Let's roll, crickets. I am no longer afraid of you. Perfect, so just one more thing, one more transmitter to be checking out before we can unlock that doorway. There's no further use for this key. Perfect, discarded. Yes, we are going into the unknown. Let's hope for no more crickets, but if there are some behind the doorway, I will be dealing with them right away. No, there are none. Ooh, big elevator door. It looks like we'll have to operate the switch on the right side. It appears to be control panel for the elevator. Press the switch. Sure. It doesn't seem to be getting any power. Okay, we need power. Is this what I need the fuel for, to power up like a generator of sorts? Possibly. Oh! Oh, oh, I had no idea I was so close to greatness. Look at this. Even more shotgun shells. Let's go. Even more freaking grenade shells also. And even more ink ribbons. This is perfect. Take the spray. What else? What else are we being provided with? Chairs and supplies lie scattered about. The walls are covered with dozens of claw marks. Ugh. Various types of chemicals. The labels are too grimy to read. You can't tell what's inside. I think that's it. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, lovely. We made another leap of progression. Actually, let me freaking save the game again. Why not? Using them left, right, and center. Okay, let me leave some of that. However, yes, grenade shells, this and also this. We are still kinda traveling light. Perfect. Just one way to go, baby. Alright, some wires fucking up. What's ahead of us? What's ahead of us? Something to do with the fuel, surely. Oh fuck. I do be hearing the crickets. I think. Show yourself. Oh, I hear multiple. Yup. Oh fuck. He wanted to go for another round. 3 shots. This time. Okay, some slime on the ground is what that guy left. Where are you? Come out wherever you are. Oh fuck. Got hit. Oh fuck. How much HP? Still in fine territory, baby. These guys don't mess around. Me likewise. Oh shit! Once again, 3 shots. I got lucky in the previous room. Perfect. Dissolve into literal acid. Be gone, fiend. How are we doing? It's still 40 bullets. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still kicking. Doorway over there. Can I pick anything up is the question. A fire is blazing steadily. Could this be some kind of furnace? Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Okay. This is what we need. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Yes, absolutely. Fuel supply, take it. So if I'm getting this correctly, we have to be really careful with that fuel. What does it mean, however? Am I not even allowed to run with it? I don't know, we will find out. I will be extra careful with that shit. I'm like Pavlov's dog. I have learned from my mistakes of the past, and now I'm extra careful every single time with this game. Okay. Alright, doorway is over here. I think we are good to go. Let's continue on this path. Oh my god, more fucking crickets and more fucking doorways. Oh shit. Using the vents, you bitch. Not on my watch. And I hear more motherfuckers in the vicinity. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Yo, that guy totally peaced out. Nice. I think the thing is down for the count. Oh, another one! What the fuck is going on? Is there an endless supply of crickets in here? Oh, the very last thing. Perfect. Perfect. Use these. Use the ammo disc. Aha, we are all green men. What do we find on the other side there? It's totally a little bit seems unrelated to what we are doing, because we are totally going now for like the fuel so we can power up the elevator so we can exit this particular level and possibly somewhere deeper blow up the facility, right? As was mentioned to us. What's in that other room? It absolutely eludes me. Okay, more battery packs. I don't know what for what purpose. Dodge that bitch. Nice. Very dangerous individuals. Do remind me of the hunters, right? Okay, alright. Alright, let me see the extent of it. Is this the very last room that makes me go back now? It is. Oh shit! That guy got fucked up. Did you see that pushback? Holy moly, I love you, Richard, for giving it to me, this beautiful weapon. Oh, fuck. Insanity. Insanity from up close. Yo, I'm running out of fucking ammo. Slowly, but surely. Blew through like half of it already. But I swear this... I hear another bitch. This has to do with like the fuel also. In some way, shape or form. We wouldn't want to be, you know, coming into this place if we cannot run with like the fuel, right? We have to clear out this place. Before possibly returning here. Whatever may be, like, the reason for coming here. Okay, game, okay. Where are you going with this? The app's self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. Okay, can I trigger that? I mean, I guess not yet. I wouldn't want to blow myself up. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up? No. No. But start what up? The self-destruction? Or like the elevator? Let me return with like the freaking... Let me return with like the freaking fuel in here and check out that other room before I do anything rash. If we are leaving in the elevator, I think we should be triggering that self-destruction and only after that leaving, right? Just makes sense. The fucking crickets, man. How come they are around? They are not. They were not included in that PowerPoint presentation. What is the origin of you guys, I wonder? Alright, alright. Before we do anything stupid... With like the fuel, let me save up again. Because why not? Still have like several left in here. This save shall be named like the extermination. Past the extermination of crickets. Lab Lounge is the name of the place. Okay, alright. I'm okay with that. Still am running 7 additional ink ribbons. I mean, maybe because I'm on like a lower difficulty setting than usual, I am provided with more, but I am showered in such a way that it would be just a shame to not use them. Okay, big-ass doorway. What do you have in store for me? I am so curious about this. The doorway first. The doorway first because, like, going with the fuel just is the equivalent of backtracking. It's locked. Oh, okay, of course, of course. Of course, I have to manually trigger that for whatever reason. Let's see the big reveal. The big reveal, maybe, just maybe the tyrant isn't on the 4th floor, it's right here. Behind the doorway. Okay. That's possibly the very last thing I was expecting. Staircase. Another staircase down? Okay, Mr. Tyrant, I guess I may be joining your ranks. Hello. Oh! Isn't this Chris?
Jill?
Chris, you're alive!
Of course
You-
I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open.
Okay.
Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
That's it? That's it? That's the reunion? What do I need for this? It's locked. What do you mean it's locked? I have to get Chris out. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Man, do I need another key for this? There are no more doorways in here to provide me with enough of them. Yeah, what do you mean I'll be back? When? There's no time to go back. I'm about to blow the fuck up this place. And take the elevator and leave. Oh, very peculiar. It's so funny we find Chris, of all people. You bum. You've been stuck here this entire time. Maybe tell me something useful? Okay, fuel, however. Fuel. Yeah, set the capsule into place. The main ingredients of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in fatal explosion. Could or will? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, alright. I should go fucking keyboard and mouse in this shit. On that setup, we would have to, you know, actually hold shift in order to run. Imagine me sneezing and us blowing the fuck up. Oh, let's take the risk. How do we save Chris now? What is the order of events? I mean, I guess the order of events is getting that shit off of me. Is what I should be doing. Oh, I let go a little bit too much considering my controller. And I ran for a split second. I guess the game is okay with that, however. Jill a little bit flinched forward. Okay, where do we bring this shit? I mean, maybe if his cell door is... Maybe if his cell door is like locked electronically, because there was like a lot of sparks in the area, right? Maybe we can power up the system, power up the elevator, and now go save Chris, right? Maybe it's a possibility? Maybe this is how you do it? Yo, where was I supposed to bring that shit? I forgot. Was it to the elevator or was it to that very last room? With the reactor? Let's go to the reactor first. This is stressful. Okay, just gently push the stick as to not blow up. Perfect, perfect. Okay, that's not the way. A little bit tragic. My old ass Xbox 360 controller. Good thing it's still precise, even if in its old age, yeah, I wouldn't be able to go up against these crickets with this thing on me. I couldn't move, I would just have to stand in place and blast them. Okay, Mr. Reactor. Can I insert it into you somehow? Yo, that was fucking terrible. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up? No, okay. Oh, God damn it. It means the trip back to the elevator, huh? Well, I'm okay with checking it out. Had to be done. Slowly but surely. Extending the length of this playthrough. Artificially. Okay. This is chill. This is chill. It's just me, Jill, and you guys hanging along, you know. Taking in the environment, appreciating the craftsmanship of the artists. Perfect, perfect. Despite 2 instances of running up, I have not blown up. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Okay, perfect, perfect. We are in the correct room. Oh, a lovely detail. I love how Jill's feet aligned with those stairs perfectly. Well-made animations. Perfect. Alright, alright. Now. Okay. Am I absolutely drawing blanks? Where do I bring this power supply? I swear I've missed something. Where is the room in question? Was it there in the middle? Maybe it's tucked around here. In this room. I was so preoccupied with the game throwing these new enemies my way and me having to remove them out of the equation. I hyper-focused on that and totally forgot where I'm supposed to bring it. Oh yes, I think this is it. Oh. Yes, set it in place. Now what? Fuel seems to have been supplied to the power room. Love it. The elevator is probably operational, but what now? How do I get Chris out of that fucking situation? It appears to be the control panel for the elevator. Press the switch. I guess we can. Doesn't seem to be getting any power. What do you mean? Yo, I've just powered this shit up. Okay, maybe this is the time to power up like the system and then run for the elevator. I don't know, I'm saving again. I'm saving again, I'm not going on another trip with the fuel, that's for sure. Where is my ink ribbon stock and stack? Yeah, none of that stressful stuff with operating the fuel. I certainly want to get Chris out of here before blowing up the entire facility, right? How do we achieve that? I think we achieve that through powering up the system. There's just no other way. I think to access his cell. Okay, man, we be sprinting. Maybe he can help us in like the fight against the tyrant, similarly how Barry helped us in the fight against Lisa. The lab self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up, yes. Okay. Now what? How do I destroy the entire facility? Seemingly I can't. The main elevator is getting plenty of power. The lab's self-destruct mechanism is huge. I would want to trigger that shit. Will it blow up eventually when I leave? Okay, perfect. I guess we'll be checking Chris right now, whether we can get him out of his cell. If we can't, we'll just take the elevator down or up. No other way forward. No other way of getting out of this situation. Maybe now. I'm coping. I'm hard coping. I'm hard coping. Like the doorway is still in the red. I don't know. Maybe it unlocks now. I see no changes in the environment over here. You would think, oh, the alarm bells or sirens going off or something. Maybe more light in the vicinity. No, none of that. Chris is only alive because he was stuck between like those huge doorways. Good thing he did not run out of food. Yeah, the cables are here. It's locked. God damn it. Okay, whatever. We are taking the elevator. It is what it is. It is what it is. No way of me accessing this door, I think. Maybe the fact that we even triggered the cutscene with Chris means that we are absolutely good to go. And we can proceed forward and he will, you know, show up eventually. This is what it is. What should we be doing? I think I can, you know, munch on a single green herb, and we are absolutely ready. We are ready. I've amassed such a fortune in here. It would be a shame to not use it. Alright, let's go. Funny thing to think about is, oh, is like Jill the one stuck over there when you're playing the Chris side of things? Let's go. The elevator is working.
Jill,
Oh, look!
you could have at least waited up for me, you know?
The traitor is here. Yo, do we fucking trust this guy? Yo, Barry, Chris is over there. You want to get him out of that doorway, maybe? No? Okay. Guess not. Very casual about this whole situation, man. Did you see the fucking disgusting crickets? B4. Oh, look! That's so cool, he's following us. Okay, biohazard signs everywhere. You
Wesker.
bitch.
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything.
I should have
hear
known.
that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Oh my god.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Good
Believe it or
question.
not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
I'm the
Smart
CEO,
girl.
baby.
But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Barry,
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
you and Umbrella took his family.
That's fucked up.
Bastard.
Oh! Come on, man.
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests.
Oh, really?
Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
Please, finally some answers. Oh. The tyrant, I presume. Ah, yes. Claws. Mm-hmm. Maybe don't power that shit up. Oh, a freaky face, lovely.
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Oh! Oh, let's go, Barry, you goat!
Barry!
Let's go.
Me?
No, you're not to blame.
I never
It's
doubted you.
Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again.
What a fucking guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do we deal with this? Maybe exit the room? Oh, never mind. The guy wants out. Guy wants the fuck out.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
Yo, shoot this guy.
You want a piece of me?
No, Barry, don't do it. You cannot go up against him.
What? Premature.
Okay. At least it's not following his orders. Oh. Everyone's on the fucking ground.
You viral cultured freak.
Oh! Okay. Grenade launchers, I guess. How do we deal with this? Is this a case of me having to actually, Uh-oh, it's a dead end. I guess we're blasting. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Yo, could you aim higher, Jill? Okay. That was easy. I think he will get up. The capsules containing a number of creatures too hideous to describe who could possibly be capable of creating such monstrosities. I think we have to find like another way of taking this bitch down. I don't know whether it's gonna cut it. You know, the grenade launcher. I'm clicking a machine used to compile experimental data. Yes, I'm afraid it will get up and pawn me. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note. The discovery of the G-virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the primogenitor virus. The prototype parasite, which we had delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen body for 21 years. Then, from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be more appropriate word to describe it. Okay. Mr. Scientist, this observation gave me more insight in my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. Okay, so this guy is just like another stage of evolution, huh? The very last one was the T-virus creating such monstrosities as Lisa and like the Crimson Heads. Now we have like the G-virus producing that guy. That was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I will have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. I'm afraid this is not over. A panel used to release the emergency electronic lock. Release the lock. Yes, of course. Is this for the gate? It's not for the gate. The electronic lock has been deactivated. Maybe electronic lock on, like, Chris's doorway? I don't know, man. I don't want to go back to the tyrant, man. He's certainly gonna get up and fuck me up. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Barry, are you good?
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry.
Jill, look back.
It's careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
Of course.
First, let's just get out of here.
Okay. The tyrant beyond the ground. I'm not trusting you, bitch. I'm not trusting you. No. But it's just one way, back is through the elevator. The terminal looks like it's used to monitor the status of the creatures inside the capsules. This is definitely one of the creepiest things you've ever seen. Yeah, the guy is terrifying. I'm just mashing. A number of capsules, okay, it's just the same. I'm so weary to make any progress. Okay, I can just get the fuck out. This is amazing. Where do we go from now? From here? Oh, of course.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Okay, perfect. Where do we go? Where do we go? We are so deep underground. Yeah, leave that tyrant down there. He doesn't know how to operate a fucking elevator, right? Barry, I have cleared the entire fucking vicinity. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Where the hell did he go? I don't know. I don't absolutely know. I'm saving the game again. For an instance in which I would be fucking up. Also, let me take on more freaking ammo. I don't trust that thing lying on the ground, let me tell you. Also, a green herb. A singular green herb to top me off. And we are running towards, Chris. And we are running towards Chris. Okay, I'm saving so many times today, but it's ought to be worth it at this point in the game. All of that saving finally pays off. I'm even gonna take them with me. Why don't I? Okay, Chris, I'm coming. The announcer told me that all locks were released. It surely means your cell too, right? After that, do we run towards... Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. I don't have time for this. Fuck you guys. Fuck the crickets. Good thing I saved. The action isn't over, apparently. Yeah, are we just running like the outside of the facility, or are we running after Barry? He totally ran towards like that self-destruct shit. The lock is released. Let's go, let's go. Chris, you good?
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well,
Kind of.
almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, all right. Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Oh, we are together. Let's go. That's lovely. Another instance of being with Barry, even though he got slapped like a bitch across the across the screen and he wasn't of much help, but it is what it is. I think we can run to like the outside of the lab.
Come on, let's
Oh.
go.
Another cutscene. Yo, don't leave me, man! What do you mean, let's go? And then he zooms away. Another one just leaving me to dry. Okay, let's go through here first. I'm running. I'm getting the hell out of here. Is this how we get out? Is this how we get out? I can only assume the game will notify me if I'm doing something stupid. Okay, alright.
Come
Oh,
on, come
here
on,
they are.
hurry!
Perfect. Going the right way. Where the hell is Wesker also? Yo, even more ammo and first aid? Oh, we are going into combat. Another combat encounter. Let me pick that shit up then. I was not expecting this. I was totally under the impression that we are kind of pressed for time.
I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Okay, the boys are with me. I'm leading the party. Guys, under my leadership, we will survive. The elevator isn't working, of course. Better get the power up. Isn't receiving power the fuse? What the fuck now? Now of all times? Where? What fuse? What do you mean, game? Oh, here it is on the fucking ground. I cannot carry any more items because I picked up so much stuff. Okay. We are here.
3 minutes to detonation.
Lovely.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Oh, what a charm.
Yes.
Would you let me
Charming
have my
guy.
moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Okay. Can't we go, all of us, through the elevator? Well, no matter. I just ought to be on my own, I guess. But I just don't want to be running into Wesker. That Wesker individual. A literal timer? This is insane. This is insane. This is pressing. Okay. What the hell do we do? What is this? Signal rockets? I mean, sure. Oh my god, a big open arena. Of course there would be a big open arena. What are we doing with this? Hello? I guess running to the middle of here and using this item? Okay. Set off the fireworks, Jill. Ah. Haha. Who might that be? Oh, it's the boys.
You made it.
Huh? Oh shit! Oh! Yo, what the fuck, Chris? That was a lot of blood. Oh, that was a lot of blood. This is not good. Yo, this is not good. Yo, you son of a bitch! Do I have to survive? Oh. He got fucked up! Barry got fucked up, but he's still kicking. Do I survive? Or do I take this guy down? Oh, I don't have that much ammo. I don't have that much ammo. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? No, 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 none of that, man. Oh, shit. That was too close. Yo, I'm fucking safe. Oh, I have 12 more. Perfect. Perfect. I came prepared. I came prepared, bitch. I'm running in circles around you. I was about to say that guy went down like a bitch down there in the facility. No way, this is like the end of him. Oh, shit. Oh, caution territory. Lovely. Let me heal. Okay, I was hoping for just a single one. No way. I was thinking a spray would be provided to us. The music is going hard, though. Okay, just, I guess, stop examining it. Stop examining it and use it. I guess we should be kind of dodging. I don't know. I don't think we can be successful in taking this guy down. It just doesn't look... Oh no, Barry's getting fucked up. I am so afraid to, like... Okay, Barry is still kicking. Barry is still kicking. Yo, come here, man. Okay.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
What the fuck? A grenade launcher? I guess that's Brad. Coming in clutch. No! Barry! Did I save him? Is he okay? Is he safe? Is he fine? He was skewered like a pig. Alright, show it to me. Show me Barry safe and sound on, like, the board of the helicopter. Yo, this game is awesome. Chris is okay. More of the room, please. Barry, show me your beautiful smile. Oh my god, did he die? That's tragic. That would be tragic. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We did it. That was awesome. That was awesome. That entire sequence that we got to play was very unexpected. I didn't think there would be, you know, that much more after, you know, going up against the Tyrant, the game hyping him up and hyping him up and hyping him up, and we defeat him rather easily, and then we have to make this entire freaking room through this run through like the facility towards like I guess the very last boss arena. Man, that Tyrant was something else, huh? Truly like the pinnacle of creation. Withstanding so many grenade launcher shots, and then later on just I don't know how many levels that thing got through in order to get like to the helipad, right? But that was awesome. That was awesome. I was on like the disappointed side when he went down like a bitch in that facility, but the game thankfully delivered. And actually provided us with some action-packed finale. I am just curious right now whether Barry was okay or whether we we kind of threw him under the bus. Was not really sure whether you're supposed to let the timer run out and dodge along, or just, you know, blast him and blast him and blast him. It became clear when like the rocket launcher made an appearance, but not prior to that.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Okay, lovely, lovely. And we are provided with a very nice results screen. Also, one has to freaking discuss one has to discuss the fact that Wesker no longer in the vicinity. Where is that guy hiding? Will that guy be like a kind of a reoccurring villain, right? Possibly, maybe he was involved in like this entire project from the get-go, seemingly, and he was also involved with the stars and the current development with stars, so probably this guy will come back in another game in order to, you know, get his revenge? Or be doing his evil schemings? I don't know, you know. There are so many Resident Evil games that I don't think they have like this, they may have these references and stuff, but not necessarily a continuous storyline. What I'm trying to say is I don't think in Resident Evil 2 you come back to playing as Chris or Jill. Huh. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's look at this. Playtime 16 hours. Very nice. I want to say very nice. With all of like the reloading and repeating and retrying, I would say I'm clocking around 18 to even maybe 20 hours considering the game, but it's all very welcome. There's like so much content in this game, and you know, you can be blitzing through the game when you know where to look, but I would say this is a very good playtime. Considering, you know, having like a first playthrough. What I'm trying to say is I feel like I got my, you know, money's worth after buying the game, because it provided me with like a lot of entertainment, right? And also the game has like a replay value in there in order to, you know, get the whole story or the entire context for it. You would want to be playing another character, and apparently Chris comes with, you know, different guns or something along the lines, and also he has less slots in his inventory. So, that's interesting, throwing something new into the mix of, trying to replay the game. Creatures dispatched for 57. This is certainly towards like the end of the game, with me just going ham on all of these crickets, zombies in like the lab, and maybe even the hunters in the mansion. Ammo used seems likewise, like most of it was used towards the end of the game. Ink ribbons used 34, and health items used 26. Okay. I do wonder whether you can play throughout the entire game and dispatch no creatures, use no ammo, use no ink ribbons, and use no health items. You probably can't, because you have to get like the key from like the collar of that one dog, and it's only available after you kill it, right? But probably without healing or getting hit and, saving, that's a possibility, surely. Jill has a new costume. You got a closet key. A new costume that has been unlocked you can change in the dressing room. Okay. Okay, and I can just reload the game. What the hell happened to Barry is what I want to ask. My poor guy got skewered by these long nails of the tyrant, and I don't know whether I came fast enough to his rescue, right? We blasted him into smithereens the moment he was killing Barry, seemingly. And I thought, like, Chris was fucking done for the count also. Like, the tyrant slapped him across the screen, and there was, like, a gush of fucking blood. Deadly. Deadly. Return to the title screen without saving. No. Okay, so I can save the game. Again. Sure. Whatever you say, game. Oh, clear data, as in we are Gucci. Oh, lovely. And now the game is providing us with new and exciting main menu screen. That's cool. That's very cool. You can load into the game, you can start again and once again know the different character. That's very lovely. Okay, I don't think we'll be doing any of that right now. I think I want to like gather my thoughts regarding this whole thing and come back to you with like a review of the game. I always do it at the end of every single blind playthrough. I kind of, say what I liked, say what I maybe did not necessarily vibe with, and try to be, fair towards the game and what it, provided us with. And this one certainly provided us with, like, an awesome experience. So, see you in a minute. Okay, to start it all off, the game was a blast. The game was a blast, to sum it up. I thoroughly, enjoyed myself more than I anticipated, actually. The game that actually got me interested in the Resident Evil series was, Resident Evil 2 remake footage, I believe, that I saw online a couple of years ago, and that looked absolutely beautiful and absolutely stunning. So that was the game that I wanted to play Resident Evil series for. So I am just so surprised that it turned out to be such an amazing experience in Resident Evil 1 also, right? I wanted to start it off chronologically and so on and so forth, and it paid the hell off. I am so surprised how the developers managed to pull it off, a game like this off, in the very last millennium, right? Starting off with, the gameplay, it's surprisingly good for a 30-year-old game. I absolutely loved interacting with various puzzles and obstacles the game had to throw my way, and, trying to find my way around, the map, the mansion, and all of the other maps that we are being provided with. Managing your inventory, or maybe rather managing, the resources was also a very interesting and enjoyable challenge. And by these resources, I mean, there's not enough ammo, there's not enough healing to get you through every single fight. So you really have to pick your battles and weasel out of your way out of others. It's very interesting approach to making a game, right? Probably the least fun I was having was with the actual combat, the shooting, but it was still decent, I want to say. And my qualms with it were probably related with not being able to see like the scary thing down your barrel, right in front of you, because the camera was locked, and sometimes we even were shooting like the scary things when they were not even on your screen. Considering level design, it's absolutely stellar, one of like the best aspects of the game. I certainly loved the interconnected rooms and interconnected locations that we would, be traversing during our gameplay. There was virtually no backtracking, and because of that I didn't have to do any editing, and that's a great thing for a variety of reasons. But what I'm getting at is in some of the games that we play on the channel, it's like okay, I'll make a cut right now and I will get to you guys when I will eventually arrive at the place, or I will get something. In this game there was almost none of that, right? Which just shows how tight the level design was. If we talk about loadout, I have to say there are many different guns. We are presented with like a good variety. Obviously, some of them are more powerful than others. For example, Richard's shotgun is definitely more powerful than like the base one, or like the Magnum is more powerful than the handgun, but the fact that you can pick and choose what you're playing with definitely, makes your choices matter regarding different encounters, and also promotes replayability. Considering the story, it's another surprise. I actually found it to be really good. It's not just silly running around like the haunted mansion that one may expect from like this horror title from like the early days. It's like this interconnected narrative that the developers are providing us with that makes it in my opinion a great story. Is this current day thing with like the star's arrival and what's going on. Then you have, the Trevor family lore that is slowly being revealed to you, and because of that, you're getting more answers towards what is happening, and like that tragic thing is just, while it's tragic, it's really enjoyable considering, the quality, in my opinion, to how you're being presented with it. And also, all of the Umbrella stuff regarding like the Spencers and the facilities, it's all very well presented to one. It's this slow unraveling of secrets that just, makes the game, I think. If we are talking characters, I think the characters are decent. There are no crazy developments, nothing to be writing to home about. But although the game provides with nice touches here and there, to my mind immediately comes, the image of Jill from early game, when wherever she is confronted with zombies, for example, that one with a bathroom, or that one in a basement, she immediately gets scared and stumbles backwards and falls down, something along the lines. And then when she locks in, finally, and means business, she's able to, disarm Barry, who is, basically putting a gun to her face. Similarly, Barry fucking you over twice and betraying you, first of all, sliding that knife into your back and then twisting it, but then coming to his senses and actually coming back and, saving you from Wesker. So not groundbreaking stuff, but definitely nice touches, I want to say. Definitely the good thing, very good thing about the characters are the character designs. They are amazing. Basically, one look at the character is enough for you to know what the character is about, and also they very well stand out from one another. So just a simple glimpse and you are home, basically. Here I also want to talk about, the enemy designs. They are also amazing. The outstanding ones probably are the creepy dogs. Mutated dogs, hate those guys. The crimson heads are also freaky, and one cannot talk about creepy designs without mentioning Lisa herself. She was a piece of work. Moving to visuals, a very strong asset of the game. Almost every single camera angle that we are being provided with is memorable and beautiful. The developers use, the light of the lack of thereof greatly, and also the color palette actually is very enjoyable to look at. I think some horror games have this tendency of looking absolutely disgusting or not pleasant to look at, but this one, man, is beautiful. And all of that accompanied by the goated soundtrack. Actually, the combination of the two, right, the visuals and the soundtrack, just creates an unforgettable atmosphere. It's all good relating to the soundtrack, right? From the ambient sounds to the chilling tracks to even the battle music. The game has it all, and it's great, right? I remember that being one of the criticisms I had for the original The Evil Within 1. While ambient music was good in that game, I felt like all of the action tracks were forgettable. Not in this game, right? And mentioning sound design, one also has to, talk about, entering a room and, for example, being able to listen to the footsteps. Oh, is the vicinity safe or is it not safe? Or if it's not safe, then who are we dealing with? You could tell it from the footsteps, right, of the monstrosities inhabiting a certain room. And also, when it comes to combat, the sound design for the guns was amazing in my opinion. All of them sounded meaty, juicy, and they really pack a punch. Considering the performance, it was flawless, possibly outside of, two instances. One of them was that Plant 42 room where, the game stuttered when, the Plant 42 in question was grabbing Jill. You might have thought it was either, my recording, or, the machine that you were watching that episode on. No, it was just, a weird stutter from the game. And another one came in that room where, there was, the jewelry box and, that zombie, and yeah, the game just stuttered and started loading in, the symbol of loading appeared in the bottom right. That was very random, and I never encountered that again, so I have no idea what that was about. And as I've already said, the length, in my opinion, is perfect. The game has enough content to support this around 20 hours of gameplay, while still providing you with ways of, replayability. So that's great. And that's about it. Sums it up, right? As I was saying, to start it all off, it was a blast. Regarding future content from the Resident Evil, I was playing in my mind, in my head, with the idea of, replaying the game now with Chris, because apparently if you want to get 100% of the story and 100% of the context of the game, you have to play with both of characters. But I think I wish to jump into Resident Evil 2 remake first, and for several reasons. One of them is I want to do something similar that I did with another playthrough on on this channel a playthrough of Hollow Knight, where I played like the original base game to its fruition, basically to the end on the channel, and then later on I here and there upload like specials from Hollow Knight, right? Now doing these challenges, now doing these DLCs that we missed on like the original playthrough of the game. So yeah, when the time comes when we don't have any more content on the channel from like horror, for example, we are playing an RPG and a Souls-like, oh, this is where I can be uploading, you know, specials from Resident Evil, and I can, you know, sit for a crisp playthrough then. I also want to jump into Resident Evil 2 Remake, because I'm so intrigued with, like, the Resident Evil timeline. And what I mean by that, there is such a wide selection of the games in this game series. What I mean by that is, this Resident Evil 1 is like almost the original with like a new coat of paint, right? New coat of paint, while Resident Evil 2 and possibly 3 and 4 are like newer remakes of the original games. So, you know, the devs had to kind of use today's day and age development tools in order to bring those games into for a new audience in a way. How do you stay faithful to whatever we've seen on the screen regarding Resident Evil 1, while at the same time transporting the game into full 3D or full third-person game? I'm so curious about that. And then we have games like Resident Evil 5 and 6, I believe, which were from this transitional period of 2000s to 2010s, where they don't have remakes or remasters, but, you know, probably the devs then had like a different idea of what the game should look like, where this series should go. And then we have like the newer games, the newest games from like 2000 and late 2010s and 2020s, from like the era after those Resident Evils 5s and 6, and after like the remakes. What did, you know, the developers think was like the appropriate direction and trajectory for like the series? It's such a weird wide selection, probably because the game has been, you know, the series has been releasing games for like almost 30 years now. So it's just like I'm so tempted and so mesmerized by the idea of, you know, now powering up the game number 2, it's a remake, and how do you, you know, jump from, you know, this to that? It's just so interesting. I cannot wait to do that. So yeah, I think that's going to be about it, considering this playthrough. As I was saying, such a blast. Did not think it would be as good as it was, and it just made me more exciting about these other entries considering the series. So I think that's going to be wrapping it up. Thank you guys very much for watching, as always. Thank you guys for going on this lengthy Resident Evil journey with me. Like, comment, and subscribe, but remember to do it only if you guys feel like it. It is always greatly appreciated, though, when you guys do, because it helps this channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out. There may be some blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest, some other ones. Yeah, for the very last time, thanks for joining me today, and in general, see you in the very next one, or see you around rather, and bye bye. Stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye bye.